replay, please don't forget to hit the like and make sure you're subscribed. I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, just kind of waiting for some notifications to go out here. I am hanging out with Jasper this morning. Here he is. There's Jasper. That's the star of the show. Hopefully he'll hang out with us for a little bit. Hey, Holly. Oh, awesome. You beat the notification. Holly and I were actually talking for a little while before we started the live. Thank you, Holly. But anyway, so right now it's just me and Jasper. I figured I'd hang out on the porch for a little while, so we won't see the other animals until I go back in. Hey, Sharik, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Right, exactly, Holly. You got the cool comments. Awesome. But anyway, so it is Wednesday morning. Yeah, it's Wednesday morning, and it has been a morning, y'all. When you have a 6-year-old that doesn't want school. Sharik, you're from India. That's pretty cool. I thought I recognized your name, but I wasn't sure. So I didn't forget you. I just wasn't 100% sure that I recognized your name. It's good to see you again. But anyhow, like I said, my 6-year-old, whew, she was being a pill this morning. You're in Dubai now. That's pretty cool, Sharik. I would love to visit Dubai. Hi, Barana. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Right, exactly. Holly should know she's my daughter. I'm not very good with names. I try. But no, I have a 6-year-old that does this, even though she's still got a couple weeks left of school, she's, in her mind, she's done with it. She don't want to keep going to school. So they are doing pretty good, Sharik. What about yours? Sorry, I'm knocking things off here. Anyway, it feels really good outside, so I figured I would sit out here for a little bit, just kind of hang out. Well, that's good to hear, Sharik. Look, y'all. Here's the star of the show. I didn't yet, Holly. But I hope Papa pops in here. There's Jasper. But anyway, and I do see some people coming in, so welcome in, everybody. Please feel free to come down and chat with us. I promise we're nice people. 39 Celsius. I wonder what 39 Celsius is in Fahrenheit. Oh, okay, Holly. What is 39 Celsius in Fahrenheit, y'all? Does anybody know? I'm just curious. Because here I think it's in the 60s in Fahrenheit, so it's not cold, but it's not hot. That's perfectly where I love it. 102 points. Woof, that is hot, Sharik. Yeah, that's definitely way too warm for my blood. Even though it gets that way here sometimes. And please don't forget the like button, y'all. I would really appreciate it. But anyway, so Jasper and I got the kiddo off to school finally, though I had to wake her daddy up to help me get her ready, which I hate doing. Hi, JP. Welcome in. You're from New Zealand? That's very cool. You said it's getting cold there. Yeah, it's getting towards the hot part of the year here. Oh, that's not good, Holly. Well, at least they know you. At least they know you ain't faking it. Anyway, so like I said, I had to wake her daddy up this morning to help get her ready, which I do not like to do. Yeah, I'm sorry, Holly. I wish you were closer. I would come and get her in a heartbeat. What I like about India, Sharif, I don't know. It's just a different culture. I think I'd be really interested to come over there and just see the different culture. You do have a heart, Holly. You have a mama's heart. Yeah, you just don't want to get her sick. That's, being a responsible mom. Making sure she's in safe hands and not getting her sick. But anyway, I am so sorry, y'all. My eyes are really, really bothering me this morning. Right, Holly, that's totally understandable. That is completely understandable. But I can reassure you that it does get better. It gets a little better as they get older. Yes, Sharik, I do. I stream. I don't stream every morning, but I am here every evening, which is it's morning here. It is morning here now. So I don't stream every single morning, but I do stream every night. So I would say what roughly 12 hours from now, 12 and a half hours from now, I'll be streaming again. Okay, good, Holly. We need to get you on another car so that you don't have to keep driving him back and forth to work. Hi, yes, you. Good to see you again. Right, Holly? Right, we do have quite a bit of it around here, Sharik. Yes, you. I'm doing well. How are you? Holly, you're fine. That's part of the stream is people getting to let off some steam. Oh, my eyes are really bothering me. Anyway, so we finally got her to school. She was actually on time, but then she got mad at me because I wouldn't take her to McDonald's for breakfast. I was like, after the way you acted this morning, I mean, at one point I'm literally behind the child trying to make her walk. All right, Sharik, thank you for coming back in. It was good to see you. And for the ones that are new here, if you haven't subscribed, we'd greatly appreciate it if you do. We just hit a goal of 1,200 subscribers. Now we're going for 1,300. Mostly because there's been people in my life that have told me I wouldn't make it this far with my channel. So we're doing our best to prove them wrong, y'all. Because I can be petty Betty sometimes. Anyhow, you did about a month ago, Sharik. Well, don't be a stranger. We'd love to see you again. Hi, Jerome. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Well, it did say 8, Holly. Now it says 10. Anyhow, thank you, Sharik. I appreciate that. Hi, Jola. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Hi, Grishma. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from, Grishma? Sharik, I hope you have a good rest of your day or night or whichever it is over there as well. Right, Holly? Now I see 5. You're from Nepal, Grishma? That's pretty cool. I don't get a lot of people from Nepal. Well, I am in the USA. I'm in the state of Georgia, but it is nice meeting you. But anyway, I'm just out here hanging out with the real star of the show, y'all. Would y'all like to see him again? Let's see. Jasper. Jasper, come here. Tell me a Jasper. Hey, buddy. Hang on, y'all. There he is. He's the boss. Come here. No. He says no, he ain't jumping up. There's the pine cone your sister gave me, Holly. Right there. Oh. That's my ride or die, y'all. Besides the human versions of a ride or die that I've got. Also, just to let you all know, my message to the world, Grishma, is connection. Connection would solve so many things. Being connected to other people. Alright, Holly, I will. He comes in during the day sometimes. But just to let you know, y'all, I do vape. It's just a nicotine vape. That's all it is. So, I apologize if it triggers anybody. That's I do like to let people know. Hey, Robbie, welcome in. He is around 4, Robbie. Where are you chatting from, Robbie? And just as a reminder, guys, that the chat is for 16. Right, exactly, Holly. The chat is for 16 and over only. We do ask that you be at least 16 to be in the chat. Thank you, Holly. Robbie, you're from Jammu and Kashmir of India. Oh, that's very cool. And I'm in the U.S. in the state of Georgia. I get a lot of people from India, though, which I think is really cool because that's one of the places that I'd like to visit one day. Just to see the different cultures and things there. I hear how rich the culture is over there. But, hi, Vita. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? I'm doing well. How are you? You're 92, Robbie. That's really cool. My grandmother was 93 when she passed, I think, and she was one of the smartest people I ever met in my life. I loved hearing her stories. Hey, Big Good to Charlie Pathy, it's good to see you again. That's what I show Holly's 11. Right, Holly? Vita, it was good seeing you again as well. I'm glad you're in here. And for those who are new here, if you haven't subscribed, we would greatly appreciate if you do. We're trying to just prove to some people that we can get the channel up to 1,300. Hi, Alex. Welcome in. I know, Holly, right? A lot of the mods don't get to come in the mornings. So. Oh, that's cool, Robbie. Alex, I am doing well. How are you? Rita, they're good. They're all doing really good. I'm sorry, did I say that right? Yeah, I did. Big good to Charlie Pathy. I'm doing well. How are you? English only in the chat, please. That's cool, Robbie. Where am I from, Alex? I am in the state of Georgia. I'm in the USA in the state of Georgia. Where did you say you? And where are you from, Alex? Oh, hi, Reinhardt's channel. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for your comment on my stream the other day. That made me smile. There's Jasper. Reinhardt's channel. You're very welcome. Sorry, y'all. He's apparently hush. Jasper. Jasper. Holly and I were talking earlier and we couldn't figure out. Thank you, Reinhardt. Reinhardt, I appreciate it. You said your name was Sherry, right? Hey, Brian. Yeah. Alex, you're in Namibia, that's pretty cool. No, Robbie, I don't, but I sure wish I did. But, Holly and I were talking earlier, and it took us a little bit to figure out what Jasper was barking at. Finally, we figured it out. There is a pair of robins that nest somewhere near here, and one of them was hopping around in the neighbor's yard, I guess looking for worms or whatever, and Jasper was letting them know what he thought about it. Alex, actually, I just showed him a second ago. I don't know if he'll come back over here. Come here, Jasper. Jasper! I don't have any treats out here, so I don't know if he will. Oh, thank you, Venkatachalipathy. I really appreciate that. Robbie, do I like buttered chicken? I'm honestly not sure. I like chicken, so... Right. Jasper. Jasper, come here. Come here, Jasper. There's Jasper. Stephanie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm really bad with names. I try. There's Jasper. I would try to remember that. That's actually one of my closest friends. Her name is Stephanie. I will try to remember that. I really thank y'all for the support. Right, Holly can vouch that I'm horrible with names. Thanks for the wrench. I didn't do a wrench, but hi, Shock. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Anyway. Oh, and Holly, sometimes Sophia pops in the morning, so she might be in here at some point. Oh, yeah, my hands are really cold. I don't want to walk her for the dog. No, Alex, I'm home all the time. So, I mean, we take care of that ourselves. Do I like mountains, Robbie? I really do. I live in a valley, so for me, the mountains are home. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that. Hi, Shabam. Welcome in. Well, I am a grandma, but only one person gets to call me that. Right, Holly? There's Sophia. See, I conjured Sophia. Look at what I did. I conjured Sophia. Hi, Sophia. Yeah, Holly's not feeling too good, y'all. She could really use some love. What's the dog's name? His name is Jasper. Yeah, poor Holly. Like I said, she has not been feeling good. But look, see, I just said Sophia, and there she was. So, Sophia, you have been conjured. Hey, Swifty. How are you? Shabam, how is the dog? He's about 4. We're not sure of his exact age. He was a rescue. So they think that he was the lady I got him from had saved him from a bad situation, and she thinks he was around a year old when she got him, and she had him for like a year. And then I got him. So he was 3 when I got him. So I guess I'm not. Maybe she had him 2 years. I'm not sure exactly. Sophia, she does need to rest. Hopefully she'll get to. We're not sure how that's gonna work out with the baby. Told her to bring the baby to me. Right, Brian? Anyway, y'all. Oh, for those of you who weren't in here last night, we kind of added just a little bit to the family. Just a little. We added one more hermit crab. And just in case Papa's lurking, just in case Papa's lurking, Papa, it's a hermit crab and one fish. Right, Holly? Shabam. What flavor is the vape? It's orange strawberry. Papa's sleeping right now. Well, you never know if he could wake up and be lurking. Of course, I don't think Papa is much of a lurker. Because you can't exactly elope with everybody in the chat if you lurk. Anyhow, I'm going to go in here and... Oh, so you're offended? You're offended as you hit your vape? Is that how that goes? You can't be offended. You got me my first vape. Right, Brian? I'm thinking the same thing. It's dead, Holly? That's not good. Oh, it burned out last night. Anyhow, I think I am going to walk him for a minute. Somebody had said earlier something about hearing the birds. So y'all can hear my birds. Because they were going nuts when I came out here. Where it's burning out. Come on, Jasper. Oh. A little stiff this morning. I think I slipped. Makes me think I slept weird. Oh, gotta get the coffee. Okay, y'all, give me just 1 second. Alright, Brian, I will keep that in mind. I haven't been able to do much writing lately. I've been so busy with everything on, trying to get the channel built up. But, yeah, I may need to do that. And, honestly, Holly and a couple other mods that have been helping me have been absolutely invaluable, helping me with my stream, with my channel. All right, Brian. Thank you. All right, Hollywood. You don't have to. Get rest if you need it. You've done a lot. If you can rest, rest. Mama's orders. Yeah, Dr. Mom says get some rest. Oh, y'all, you can see the new beta we got. If I can find him in there. Let's see. Y'all hear the birds? Where is he at? Oh, there he is. We got a beta yesterday. I can get the camera to focus on him. Isn't he beautiful? He's, we named him Louie. Oh, I see. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Jasper is, I should say it's good to see you, Aussie. Jasper is doing pretty good. We actually just had him on here. All right, Holly. Hi, Jerry. Good to see you. Hi, John. Good to see you too. So you're from, okay, you're from Finland. I couldn't remember. Just wanted to be sure. Yeah, that was Louie, y'all. I gotta get the birds their vegetables this morning, and they have decided to remind me. So that's, this is Blueberry. Let's see, the one climbing on the back there, that's, if I can get it to focus. See well, here, let me try again. So that on the perch there, that's Lilo. The one climbing on the right there, that is Rocket. And then down here is Blueberry again. Thank you, Holly. I appreciate that. How do I keep the cats from taking the birds? The cats are not allowed in this room. No, I see. That was our beta fish, Louie. Thank you, Holly. So Holly did just post a link in there about how you can support the channel financially if you're able to. I would appreciate. It would be greatly appreciated. It's never expected though. And also a couple of our friends' channels that we're trying to help them get built up. And Brian, if you want to drop your link in there, you are more than welcome. We're trying to support some other creators too, y'all. I've gotten a lot of that over the course of running my channel. I've gotten a lot of other creators that have supported me, and I can't thank them enough. Yeah, we can do that for one more day, Holly. We can do Nanook. Nanook is one of our regulars who is going through some medical challenges, or his wife is going through some medical challenges that are pretty serious. And they are needing some assistance with medical bills for anybody that's able to help with that. But someone could help him get food. Right, that's definite. That's pretty cool, Sophia. Lilo has a lot to say, y'all. See, I'm actually in a valley, but yeah, winter is pretty much over here. Right, Jerry? Yeah, in some departments they do. Sorry, y'all. I hate to say that they sometimes take advantage of the fact that you have to be there, but they do. Is it cold valley? No, it is during the winter, but it's not cold now. Hi, Pedro. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from, Pedro? That's mostly Rocket and Lilo yelling at each other. Right, yeah, they do sometimes, but not very often. Hi, Herbs Hunters. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? They do, Brian. Especially in the mornings, they really have a lot to say. Really, Holly? That's not good. I know you ain't trying to stick your head out, you goofball. Let's see. It's mostly that one. The white wings there. That would be Lilo. Not all him, but a lot of it's him. You know what's funny though is that we try to get them out and they act crazy when I try to get them out, but once they're out, they're calm. It snowed 2 days ago in southern coast of Finland. Wow. Yeah, I love that, Sophia. Yeah, I'll see. Actually, these are all three brothers, and yes, they are very chatty sometimes. Jerry, I don't know, Jerry. I like the snow. Bye, Swifty. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, Holly, it is technically. I think. I could be wrong. Let me see if I can get one to come out and say hi. I'm not gonna argue with them, but sometimes they come out willingly. Not very often, but every once in a while they come out willingly. Or no, wait, I can't right now. I forgot. We have to block the door with a blanket and everything before we get them out, so that they don't go under the door. Oh wow, Aussie. Yeah, I would take some. I love the snow. Yeah, and plus they don't act like they didn't want to come out anyway. One of these days I'm going to get them out and then start my live stream, so y'all can see them hanging out. I'm just seeing what I've missed here. Oh. Let's take another look. Check on Louie. It looks like he's moved away from the plant, so maybe y'all can see him a little better. He's constantly got his tail fanned out, which I think is so beautiful. There he is. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Isn't he pretty? Hi, Richard. Welcome in. English only, please. Anyway. Yeah, he's what did I do with my coffee? I don't think I brought my coffee in here. Sorry, y'all. I'm just checking to see where I put my coffee. I guess I didn't bring it in. We're going to go back out here anyway. See Jasper. See the kitty cats. Some of you haven't gotten to see Jasper yet. There it is. There's my coffee. Oh, that would be cool, Aussie. I'd love to visit Greenland. Hi, backyard country boy. Welcome in. And I don't know who Tori is. I'm sorry. You sure about that, Holly? You sure you're all right? Hang on, y'all. There we go. Let's go over here and sit down. I'm pretty sure the minute I sit down, I'm going to have a cat. That's true, Holly. Hi, Jess James. Not sure who Marge is. Welcome in anyway. There we go. Anyway, y'all. I do appreciate all of y'all for coming and hanging out with me. And to my mods, thank you for being here. Thank you for all your help. I really appreciate it. Come on, Jasper. There's the star of the show, y'all. Alright, Holly. That's fine. There's the boss, y'all. Like I said, he lets me think it's my channel, but we all know it's really his. Nancy, I think you were asking about Jasper earlier, so there he is. Sorry, y'all, I almost dropped the phone. He really wants those outside birds, y'all. The master of the house. As long as he remembers that the cats are in charge. Because they will teach him real fast. Oh. Isn't he adorable, y'all? Yeah. I'm Jasper and I'm adorable. This is my bestie, y'all. Hi, Faloo. Welcome in. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Where are you chatting from, Faloo? No, you can't be barking. No barking. Right, Aussie. Hi, Paranormal Channel. Welcome in. Well, thank you. And where are you chatting from? Only squirrels and birds. Faloo, you're from Adelaide, Australia. That's very cool. I would love to see Australia sometime. Except the fact that y'all have huge spiders and stuff there. Hi, Tyler. Welcome in and thank you. I appreciate that. Where are you chatting from? Paranormal Channel. You're in Lancaster, England? That's very cool. That's one of the places I've always wanted to visit is England. Hi, Baba Ka. Welcome in. Well, thank you. I am a grandma, but there's only one person that gets to call me that. Sorry, y'all. He pushed my hand almost up against my face. Oh, no, Holly, that's not good. Sorry, y'all. Jasper's bumping the camera. Hi, Michael the Great. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? He needs a friend. He's got plenty of kitty cat friends. There's no other dogs. You're a bit of a mess at the minute. What's going on over there, Paranormal? I don't tend to keep up with the news very much. Right, Sophia. Oh, I know. There's lots of deadly animals over there, but those spiders would probably be deadly for me because I'd have a heart attack. You hate teacups, Holly. Oh, Aussie's trying to scare him away for you. You have a government who won't listen. I'm sorry about that. Hey, Baba Kyle, you can just call me either Sunrise or Dawn. I am doing well. How are you? There's Jasper. Paranormal, that seems to be the driving force behind a lot of things. I hope so, Holly. And also, just as a reminder, y'all, we do ask that there's no politics or religion in the chat. And we also ask that you be at least 16 to be in the chat. Thank you, Paranormal. I really appreciate that. He is rotten. That's spoiled. That's spoiled. Yeah, I'm a spoiled boy. I'm a spoiled boy. I understand, Holly. He's a wiggle worm. I'm a wiggle butt. Yeah, I see. Well, what she's talking about is we have a voice chat in our Discord server where we can hang out and all talk to each other. She does that quite a bit. How old is he, Paranormal? He's around 4. He was the rescue, so we're not sure of his exact age. But the lady that we got him from, she rescued him from a bad situation. And when she said when she got him, she thought he was around a year old. She'd had a couple of years, and then I got him when he was 3. Would you stop, you wiggle worm? Anyway. Hi, Thomas and friends. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Sorry, y'all. Where are you chatting from, Thomas and friends? Sorry, the neighbor walked by. That's what he's barking at. Oh, thank you, Paranormal. He really is a good dog. Hi, Peter. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Sorry, y'all. He knocked the phone out of my hand. He did a little wiggly stuff. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Stop. Thomas from Cleveland. Right? How they even? Yes, they dared to walk down the road and down their own driveway. Thank you so much, Paranormal. I really appreciate that. In Cleveland, Ohio, Thomas and friends. Well, that's cool. Sorry, y'all. Oh. Hi, Robbie. Welcome in. Thank you for that. And I am married, Robbie. Where are you chatting from? Sorry, y'all. I just got to stretch. You're from India, Robbie? That's cool. I'm in the USA. I'm in the state of Georgia. And no, Aussie, I haven't. We have 13 cats. So you can be pretty. You can rest assured there are no rats or mice in this house. Paranormal, you are very welcome. Well, thank you, Robbie. Y'all think so, Sophia? I would love to have like a DNA test done on him just to see, but we just haven't had the extra money. Right now, we've got to get him working on getting him on his seizure meds. I'm so sorry, y'all. Hi, Oi. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Robbie, am I sick? No, just tired. I stay tired anymore. You think so, Sophia? You could be right. Jasper, stop. Jasper, stop. Thank you. Anyhow. No, Paranormal. He's a beagle. He's mostly beagle. Robbie, I'm not sure what that means. If it's what I think it means, that's the information I don't give out over YouTube. Yeah, Holly, you can share it. For those of you who would like, once we do get the stream wrapped up, if you'd like to hang out with us in Discord, you're more than welcome. Holly has posted or will post the link. And like I said, Paranormal, that's very possible. He looks so Jack Russell Aussie. I guess I just never noticed it. Holly. You only use YouTube. I don't blame you, Paranormal. Discord can be confusing. It's taken me a while to figure out how to navigate it even a little bit. But I try. Anyway, thank you, Holly. Yes, thank you. There is my Buy Me a Coffee link. If you would like to send any financial support to the channel, we would greatly appreciate it, but never expect it. Anyhow. Outside. Right, paranormal. Thank you, Holly. Sorry, y'all. I forgot one? No. Hi, Jasper. Welcome in. Sorry, y'all. I kind of zoned out for a second. Purry's where? I'm sure there'll be one up here before long. See, I don't think that's entirely right, though. Any dog can be trained to do that, but and beagles actually were bred to hunt. We just don't use him for that. Now, we had a Jack Russell, which, for those who don't know, Holly that's in the chat is my oldest daughter. And we had a Jack Russell, who was named Jack, by the way. All right, Paranormal, it was good seeing you again. But, he wouldn't do that. But then again, when we got Jack, he was old. He was already old when we found him. We found his, long story short, we found his owners and they let us have him. Along with all his papers and stuff. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, Bugs won't do it. He's half Jack Russell, half Beagle. Sorry, y'all. Give me just 1 second. I'm just trying to get comfortable with my back here. Oh, really, Aussie? That's pretty cool. You're offended. Holly. You bought me the vape. You bought me my first vape. You can't be offended. No, Pablo, I don't. This is just the nicotine vape. Anyhow. I'm surprised there's not a cat on me, y'all. Right, Holly? I'm really surprised there's not a cat on me. Because there normally is by now. Alright. Tell you what, mods, there's only gonna be a few minutes left in the chat. I'm gonna turn it on to subscribers only for the last few minutes. And just leave it at any duration, so no chat. People will be able to chat as soon as they subscribe. Is what I'm trying to say. There we go. And Holly, I think you're right. Anyway, so I don't really have a whole lot more to say today. I was gonna try and go a few more minutes, but like I said, I seem to have run out of things to say. Well, thank you, Holly. I appreciate that. Anyway, you guys, so what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Holly, would you mind posting the link to the Discord again? So if you, I'm sorry. All right, Aussie, you have a good rest of your day. If you would like to continue talking or you'd just like to hang out with us a little more, you can on the Discord link that Holly has sent here. Thank you, Holly. But anyway, guys, I love you all. Remember, if you see somebody without a smile, please make sure you give them one of yours because you never know when that person may need that smile. But I love you guys. I will either see you later on today or I will see you in the next stream. Yeah, have a good rest of your day or night or whichever it is where y'all are. Bye bye.